Hi, everybody. We are live. I think we are anyway. I'm just waiting for the camera to come on, and it has come on, which is really great. Technology is working for me today, which is a lovely thing. Anyway, we're live, and thank you for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. And if you don't mind dropping me a hashtag live down below, if you're here, and a hashtag replay to let me know if you've caught up later, that would be absolutely lovely. So I think I might have two people watching. Anyway, if you're anything like me, I am sure you're working hard to build your personal brand and you're posting valuable content, engaging authentically. But there's one mistake I see so many people making. And the worst thing is, this can destroy your credibility. And most beginners have no idea that it's happening until it's too late. Hi, Vondrik. Nice to see you. Um, Now, I've had a real 2 day focus of adding friends because last week I had a 4 day block from Facebook, and then my offline life was on full throttle and I didn't really get anything done. So I had really lasped a little bit. And when I was adding friends and checking the profiles, I was seeing this everywhere, everywhere. So today I'm going to show you exactly what it is and how to fix it immediately if this is you. But also you may have the opportunity to diplomatically help someone else when you're having your own conversations. So this is when people tag you randomly and all these relevant things show up on your profile. And when this happens, when these posts show up on your profile, and I'm sure you've seen them all, certain things do happen. It's a little bit like your profile becomes a museum of other people's desperation. You know, you've chatted in the DMs with someone or dropped a comment on a post, and then that person decides to visit your profile and they see all this associated get rich quick stuff that on your profile. Now, I often have people who drop comments on my posts. I will go and check them out to see who they are. Um, and it's very disconcerting when you see all this other stuff on their profile. And the problem is, if it's happening to you, it makes you look a bit like you'll promote anything for $1 instead of someone who actually creates valuable offers, which I think most people here do. And it gets your professional image buried under a pile of comment below and I'll send you my secret method type posts. And the problem is, serious business owners immediately write you off as another spam affiliate, which we really don't want that. And of course, there are the then, before, and after tag traps. People tag you in weight loss transformations, keto results. Look what happened in 30-day posts. And even if you don't sell diet products, prospects assume you do. You get lumped into that miracle cure category that most people are skeptical of. And your profile becomes associated with unrealistic promises and potentially fake testimonials, which is really bad news for your credibility. Now, smart buyers know most before and after pics are manipulated or cherry picked anyway, but it still doesn't do your credibility any good. And the thing is, the big question is, would you hire a financial advisor whose LinkedIn page was full of crypto scam posts? Same principle applies here. The other issue is, which we tend to forget, is it trains the algorithm to work against you. Here's what most people don't realize about social media algorithms. And I didn't when I started. I mean, I didn't really know how the algorithm worked, what it was, never mind how it worked. But they think you're genuinely interested in whatever you tagged in. That's a big flag to them. You get categorized with low engagement, spammy content creators, and your posts start getting shown to the wrong kind of people. People who are bargain hunters and freebie seekers instead of buyers. It's incredible. The algorithm assumes your audience wants motivational memes and my mentor changed my life type posts. And it cuts your reach to quality prospects, people with money to spend. So the algorithm starts showing your content to people looking for quick fixes, not sustainable solutions. And you do attract bargain hunters who expect instant results for $20. Your audience becomes people who jump from diet to diet, not committed buyers. And you do get categorized with the lose 30 pound in 30-day crowd. And I was a little bit naive when I started connecting with people and they had all these posts on their profile. I actually asked them, oh, are you into the keto diet? And one person came back to me and said, I don't even know what that is. And I took a screenshot of his page and I said, but you've got it all over your page. I never heard from him again. But I mean, I really thought that's what people were into when they had all those posts. So professional affiliates and business owners are watching, and here's what they see. Someone who doesn't understand basic brand management, a person who can't say no to random requests, an affiliate who prioritizes any attention over quality connections, or someone who might tag them in irrelevant content if they connect, which is the last thing any of us want. A marketer who doesn't understand professional boundaries. Every time a serious player sees you tagged in amateur content, you lose credibility. So I thought I would quickly share my screen and just show you where you go on Facebook to actually fix this problem in case anyone doesn't know. So let me just see if I can do this. So share my screen. Now, hopefully, let me just get rid of this floating bar to make it a bit clearer. You should be able to see that. Yeah, you can. So I'll just move my little screen out the way. So what you do is you go to under your account here and you go to settings and privacy, and then you click on settings. And this takes you to this page. And on the left-hand side, you have profile and tagging. And this is where you want to go. Now, profile and tagging. So you have viewing and sharing. So who can post on your profile? Well, I have it as only me. That's my choice. But you can have friends or only me. I recommend only me. And who can see what others post on your profile? Again, exactly the same. I have only me, but you do have a lot of choices here. So whichever one you choose is what will be implemented. And again, I go with only me. So who can see posts that you tagged in on your profile? Again, same thing, open up at the arrow and you've got your choice. And again, I would recommend only me. And then when you tagged in a post, who do you want to add to the audience of the post if they can't already see it? Now, it's quite a long-winded, that one. But again, I go with only me. And allow others to share your post to their story. I do allow that because that gets your reach out. So that's a good thing. Who can see posts that you tagged in on your profile? I think we did that one. Let anyone tag you. You can let anyone tag you in posts and comments when professional mode is turned on. If this setting is turned off, not everyone will be able to tag you. And I have got that turned off. For my reviewing of any tags, I've got it turned on. If someone who isn't your friend adds a tag to your post, you will be asked to review it. Absolutely, I want to review it. And remember, when you approve a tag, the person tagged and their friends may be able to see your post. And then the final one, which I've got turned on, is review posts that you tagged in before the post appears in your profile. So that really is very simply how you do that. And if you go into your activity, go to your profile page and go into your activity log under the three dots here. And you see activity log in the list. And let me have a look. No, I'm in the wrong place here. Let me just go back. Go to my activity log at least once a week. Um, I'm missing it. God, sorry, guys. Activity history, is that it? Let's have a look. I was trying to be ultra clever there and show you something else, and it's not working. Or it is working, but I don't know where to find it. It's almost like something's changed. Oh, here we go. Review posts you tagged in. So there's one in there that I haven't deleted from the 5th of August, 2024, and this person tagged me. So I am going to delete that one. And then here's another one that I was tagged in on the 5th of June. So I'm going to delete that one. And then here's one from lovely Olga saying thank you for all her birthday greetings. So this is where you can review anything that you tagged in, and you can either hide it or add it to your profile. So let me stop the share. And I hopefully that did make sense to you, and you can follow that through if you need to go into your settings and change that. Now, a few little tips. I would check your settings monthly because Facebook often resets privacy settings after updates, and they all go back to what they were before. And the other thing, I would be very consistent. I don't approve any random tags at all. And one thing it does do is it doesn't confuse the algorithm. And monitor it regularly, even with the settings on. Check your pending tags weekly in the activity log. When someone tries to tag you now, when you've made those changes that I showed you, they can still type your name. The tag won't appear publicly until you approve it, and they'll see a message that the tag is pending. If you reject it, the tag disappears completely. I forget that happens when I do it. Now, some people may get upset when you don't approve their tags, but don't worry about it. It's not important because your professional reputation is worth more than their hurt feelings. So only allow tags from people you actually know and trust. And if someone asks to tag you, ask to see the content first. And just create a very simple rule. If I wouldn't share this myself, don't tag me in it. And most of the stuff that I see people being tagged in the last couple of days, they wouldn't have shared that stuff themselves. So that is my view and opinion on how to destroy your reputation, kill your credibility. Because at the end of the day, your reputation is the only thing that you truly own in this business. If you think about it, Traffic methods change, platforms evolve, but your reputation follows you everywhere. Every random tag is a small withdrawal from your credibility bank account. But the good news is, as I just showed you, if it's happening to you, it's a quick and easy fix. Anyway, guys, let me see. Prakash, thank you for coming on today. Hope you're well. And Bondrick, lovely to have you here again. I hope you found this valuable. If you have any questions, please just drop them in the comments. And if you found it valuable, give me a hashtag value. That would be tremendous. Appreciate it. And I'll just wait a minute to see if there's any questions that anybody has. Okay, it looks like there's no questions. So, gentlemen, thank you. And anyone watching for later, if you've got any questions, just drop them down below and I will reach out to you with the answers. And what can I say other than I'll see you on the next one. And let me get rid of this. There we go. Have a great weekend.